Pick it up, take the money out, turn it in? Or do I just find a wallet and just put it in my pocket and not say nothing? At least I'm not in my situation no more. But you know what you develop? You develop negative karma. Anybody know what karma is? Yeah? Karma? What's karma? Yep. She said when you do something that's not a good choice and it comes back to you. That's correct. If you pay attention to yourself, if you're just a mean person, and you know whether you're a mean person or not, and you treat people wrong, I want you to pay attention to how after you treat somebody wrong, who treats you wrong later on in the day. You might go home and it might be your big brother, your cousin, somebody in the neighborhood that treats you the same exact way. That's how karma works. We don't get away with nothing in this life. Whatever energy you put into the world, that's the energy you get right back. But see, karma is just like, it's just not a negative thing. There's also positive karma. For every good deed that you do, you get some goodness right back to you. If I see you every morning, and I tell you, good morning, how you doing today? You know, and I greet you, and all I'm trying to do is lift your spirits and make you feel better about yourself. Or you might have a hard time one day, you might not have lunch money, and I got it. I got you. I got it, man. You get it to me when you get it. Don't worry, you gotta pressure me. You gotta pressure me. I'm not gonna pressure you. I'm helping you out. See, when you do those kind deeds, see, people will return that same exact kindness. And you gotta remember that. You gotta remember that. For every good deed you do, man, good is coming right back to you. There's no way that I can sit there and have someone doing good for me or being nice to me, and then I treat them wrong, or I make them feel any different. That's not right. And most of us won't do it. So you want to try to create as much positive karma as possible. When you see people going out doing charitable work, that's them. They're giving back to their community. They're creating positive karma. You ever been mean to somebody that was nice to you? I tell you who we are mean to, that's always nice to us. And some of us mean to our parents. I see a lot of this generation right here disrespecting their mom and dads. And if you disrespect them, I'm going to tell you right now, you're missing the whole meaning of life. Because those are your confidants. These are people who took care of you from the time you was born to now. They're going to continue to take care of you. Or they may create some distance from you, but yet they still love you. They still want the best for you. See, I had a mom that she was very, very disciplined on me. Although she was doing the negative, wrong thing, my mom was very strict on everything I did. But I had this responsibility and I had this desire to make my mother proud. I always wanted to make my mother and my grandmother proud. So everything that I did, I always gave my best effort. Always did. Because I just love seeing, when I gave them a piece of paper, I love seeing their face light up. That made me feel, that gave me a sense of fulfillment. And that's that same feeling that I felt when my grandmother was here before she passed away in 2016. That same smile that I gave to her is the same smile I'm trying to give to the people I look up to now. I'm really trying to set my life according to my beliefs. Because I only need to make one person proud, and that's my maker. Just one person. If I make my maker proud, then I live a fulfilling life. But in order for me to do that, I know I got to be of service. Like the teacher here, who take out the time of his life to teach y'all. Y'all may not understand it right now. Y'all might think he's just doing the job, but this is his gift. He could have chosen to do anything else in the world. Selfish. Could have chased a bunch of money. Could have chased a bunch of women. But you want to make an influence to these kids, right? This generation. And what good are we if we talk about how bad the generation is and we're not trying to help it? So always remember that. Value yourself. Women, never let nobody control you. Never. Because if you let somebody control you and take advantage of you, they will continue to. They'll never stop. They will hurt you until they push you to the limit. A person will use you only for their benefit. So women, never let nobody control you. And that goes the same thing for men. Never let nobody control you. If you chase your destiny and you do the right thing all the time, you don't got to worry about nobody telling you what to do when you become an adult. You know your responsibility. You don't need nobody pushing you. You know what you got to do. Be happy. Chase your goals. Chase your passion. Whatever it may be. Whatever it is that gives you that fulfillment in life, to enjoy life, you got to find that. And you got to surround yourself around the right people. Because if you don't surround yourself around the right people, like you on your path, you're going to come across people like who? Swiper? Somebody that's trying to take everything that you've ever worked for. Or somebody trying to take credit for everything that you've ever done. That is a horrible feeling. For you to do all the work and then somebody take it away. It's a horrible feeling, but those people exist. There's going to be people that's going to come into your life and that's going to bring you down. They're going to be just like that backpack. They're just pulling on your strings, just pulling you back, slowing you down, not wanting you to be successful because they can't be successful. And you got to learn that when you come across people like that you got to shut them off. See, there's a place for people like that. There's a place for people that's all negative. It's called jail. They put all the people who do wrong and negative, they put them all in jail. They got to get them away from society. They got to get them away from people like you and I, who are out there trying to make better for ourselves. They're trying to live this life peacefully. They're trying to make a difference in life. And sometimes those people that I'm talking about, those people be the people that's closest to you. People that you're going to start considering your friends one day. People that you're going to have in your circle. They might end up being your boyfriend and your girlfriend someday. You really got to pay attention to these people. Never let no one else bring down or pull a halt to your life. You sleep, man. Right here. You sleepy? Yeah. She was asleep, knocked out on the desk.
Oh.
Yeah, I usually have them go to the back and stand up if they're still tired. It's up to you, though.
That's you. You're in control.
Yeah, if you're tired, you want to stand up? Yeah. So value yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta don't let nobody disrespect you. You let somebody disrespect you, they're gonna continue to do it. They're gonna mistreat you. You see Hillary Clinton right now, she's fighting for women equality. She wants equal pay for women. When you want something, you gotta fight for it. And keep in mind that when you fight for something, make sure you're not fighting for nothing. You gotta be fighting for something that's great. It's gotta be something that you desire. It's gotta be something that means the world to you. And not only just mean the world to you, but it gotta mean the world to people that's just like you. And sometimes you gotta set a path. It's not a path created for certain people. Sometimes you gotta make your own path. You gotta go through the hard times. You gotta go through what's rough. But that's the only way you're gonna be gifted at what you do. You gotta go through the hard times to do it. So when you come across this situation right here, in the cartoon, this is the grumpy old troll that live under the bridge, right? That's what it is. But this might be the fact that you can't tell yourself that I got to stop eating unhealthy because now I'm becoming obese. And if I'm unhealthy as a person, then I have an unhealthy mind. If I have an unhealthy body, I have an unhealthy mind. Because when you got bad health, everything you do is unhealthy. So you have to really take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. Right now they got you in PE. In high school they're going to have you in PE. But when PE is over with, the school is over with, you got to continue on with your physical activity. Because once you start letting it go, everything starts getting bigger and wider. Hands don't fit no more. So always take care of yourself. Nobody can be successful being in the hospital just sitting there. Nobody. You have no service for nobody in the world. So you must always take care of yourself. Eat healthy, exercise, and respect yourself. Not just watch what you put into your body, but also be conscious of what's going on in your mind. Right now, the biggest distraction, I think, is music. It is some negative music out there that's teaching people to do the most negative things in a jingle type of way. If they make it sound cool, make it sound catchy. Man, the people you see on TV, they ain't what they went through to get to where they got. Them people went through some hard times. And people went through some stuff. These people ain't always been riding around in nice cars with nice rims and living in big houses. No, these people struggled. And then they got there and they forgot their purpose. They forgot that I need to positively influence the kids that's coming up, not negatively influence them. How much time left?
Oh, I think we're done.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
All
So-
right, platform for our guests.
It's 40 minutes out.
It was.